Hawks take game 4 of the season. 4-1 over the Toronto Maple Leafs, because I told you back when we were doing game 3 that it's the Leafs and you never know what's going to happen. It could be 5-1 Hawks, it could be 5-1 Leafs, it could be 4-3 Hawks. You just never know because it's the Leafs. Hawks take game 4, 4-1, and of course the Leafs lose 4-1 because they know how to go up 4-1 and then blow it, but they didn't blow any leads because the Hawks pretty much had the lead the entire time, I believe. Oh no, I think they tied. Anyway, we'll just get this underway quickly. Mackenzie Entwistle, his first of the season, at number 58. Andreas Athanasiou and Boris Kachuk get the assists. 2:59 to the first. It's 1-0 Blackhawks early. Didn't last long because John Tavares ties it at 1. His first of the season. Nylander and Giordano get the assist. Fine, that's just over 2 minutes later. 5:14 elapsed time, and the Leafs are tied at 1. Corey Perry scores his first of the season. Alex Vlasic and Seth Jones get the assists. It's 2-1 Blackhawks. And there was nothing in the first. It's all in the second, by the way. 14:46 elapsed time. Vlasic and Jones get the assist. It's a wrist shot. It was actually a breakaway, beautiful pass right up the middle to give the Blackhawks that 2-1 lead. That wound up being the game winner. That's the first time Corey Perry has ever had a game winner against the Leafs. It was that goal right there. And Tyler Johnson gets his third of the season. Athanasiou and Kevin Korchinski gets his first assist, and I believe his first NHL point. 17:05, a power play goal, and the Hawks have a 3-1 lead. We head to the third, and the late third was very confusing because it was 3-1 Hawks, then it was 3-2. It was 4-1 Hawks, but Taylor Hall was offside on the blue line when he shot the puck into the empty net, so it didn't count. So it was still 3-1 Hawks. Then the Leafs scored with 6 seconds left to make it 3-2, but then Richardson calls it offside back at 51 seconds, and that winds up being offside. So the score's back to 3-1. They have to play an extra minute pretty much because they had to play 51 seconds over twice. And then finally at the end, Taylor Radish scores into the empty net from his own end, and that one actually counts. A shorthanded goal because the Hawks took a penalty. So it was a shorthanded goal. So we actually had 3 different types of goals. We had a regular 5-on-5 goal, a power play goal, and a shorthanded goal. There was 6 seconds left. 4-1 was the dagger. Shots on goal per period. Blackhawks outshot each period except for the third. 9-7 Hawks in the first. 13-12 in the second. And then the Leafs outshot the Hawks 16-9 in the third. 35-31 in shots. Tavares is the third star of a goal. Athanasiou is your second star with 2 assists, and Arvid Soderblom was just great. I should have named this game 4 Soderblooming, but I don't know if it's Soderblom or Soderbloom because now I've heard Chris Cuthbert call him Soderbloom. I've heard Kenny Albert call him Soderbloom. So now I'm saying I think it's just Soderbloom. And when I was on the phone with Josh last night, he said I'm gonna call him Soderblom because that's how it's spelled. But now I'm saying Soderbloom. He had 1 goals against average and a 9.71 save percentage. The Blackhawks goaltending has been very good so far. It's not gonna last because I think last year we were really good for the first 10 games and then we shit the bed. Let's see, hold on. We can actually check. October 2022, we'll do that. All teams don't want to go Blackhawks only. When did the season start? Was it October 13th or when did the season start? I don't remember. But oh yeah, Alex Stalock was our starting goalie. Actually, I got an idea. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this so you don't have to wait. Okay, so schedule. We went 4-3-2 to start the season. Mrazek and Stalock, 5-2, 1-0. Then we went 5-2, 4-3, 5-4, 4-2. But they were all against pretty bad teams. It went Avalanche Golden Knights is the 2 we lost to start. But then we played the Sharks, the Red Wings, the Kraken, and the Panthers. So, I mean, that's okay. I mean, it's not that good. But then we went 2-9-2 in November and 2-11-0 in December. We were awful those 2 years. Then January and February we weren't actually that bad. 7-6-0, 6-5-1. So far this season we're 2-2-0. So I'm expecting next game is going to be either an overtime loss or a winner. Well, it has to be a win or loss, overtime loss. It's 1 of the 3, but goals for and goals against this year so far is 11-9, which isn't too bad. It could be a lot worse. It's funny because if you look at every team they've all played. If you count all the 2-game teams, which is the Avalanche, the Blues, the Jets, the Wild, and Coyotes, 10 goals, 13 goals, 18 goals, 6 goals, and 10 goals, but all scored in total. The Stars have played 1 game and they've allowed 3 goals, 2 goals. They're 2-1, 2 goals. Oh my god, the score is 2-1 Stars. That's what I'm trying to say. Wild card, obviously, it's still very confusing. But our wild cards right now is the Stars and the Jets. But since we are 2-2-0 to start the season, we are technically second in our division. So technically, we are in a playoff spot, even though we're 4 games into the season. In the preseason, we went 2-2-2, which is funny because so far right now we're 2-2-2. 2-2-0. That's really weird. We have not had a home game yet either. We actually went undefeated in the preseason in regulation. We are 2-0-1 in the regular season. Oh my god! At home we are undefeated in regulation. We have not played a game at home in Chicago yet. Next game isn't even until Thursday. We are in Ball Arena to play the Colorado Avalanche. Then we are back in Chicago to play, first time in Chicago, to play Vegas, the defending champions, and Boston. And then we close out the October back in Vegas, and then we play the Coyotes on October 30th. So our longest home stretch, that's more than 2 games, won't be till next month, November 24th to 28th. It'll be Leafs, Blues, and Kraken all at home. And then we have a couple big home stretches in December. We have 4 from December 5th to 10th, 17th to the 22nd. We're all at home. And I believe that's it. Then we have a huge home stretch in February, too. We only have 1 game that's not at home, and it's against the Hurricanes on the 19th. But the reason why we were always on the road was because of the circus. But now since the circus isn't a thing anymore, that we have a huge home stretch now to catch up on all of our home games. So here's our February schedule. All at home. Wild, Rangers, Canucks, Penguins, Senators. Then we're in Carolina. But then we're back to play the Flyers, the Jets, the Red Wings, and the Avalanche. And then the first game in March, we played the Blue Jackets too. And then we're away for 3 games. Then we're home for 4 games. Then we're away for 3 games. It's just back and forth. But that's in February. We still have November and December and January to get to first. We're not making the playoffs, but you never know. But we have 4 points already this year. That's good. That's very, very good. Alright, that's it. I will see you on Thursday or Friday for the Blackhawks and the Avalanche.